Okay, so Negroni, 3 ingredients, equal parts. That's the easiest way to go. They're bitter, gin is nice. Negronis are a favorite cocktail of bartenders, but actually didn't become famous until it was recently made by Stanley Tucci on the internet. Hey everyone, I'm Caribbean Andy. I have 20 years experience working in bars and I'm bringing that back to my bungalow so we can make cocktails together. Grab your Hawaiian shirt and mixing tin and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is pause the video and go get some ice. Okay, so Negroni is actually very simple. It's 3 ingredients and it's equal parts. You can alter that. A lot of people might like to do a little bit more gin, vary the ratio, because they want to be the most famous bartender to ever make a cocktail. But if you're just making a drink at home, just remember 3 ingredients, equal parts, pretty easy stuff. It's gonna go in a rocks glass. We're gonna use our mixing glass, available in store and online at target.com for $9.99. We can also go ahead and use our big rock that we made with our mold. This isn't the prettiest one, but I don't know, we're not entering any beauty contests with this cocktail either. Though it may be a more urban legend than reality, the story is that the Negroni is named after a Count Negroni, whose favorite cocktail was an Americano, and asked his favorite bartender in Florence in 1917 to put a little gin in the cocktail to strengthen it up, and thus the Negroni was born. Florence, Italy was also the very first European city to have paved streets in 1339, and it's the birthplace of the piano. I'm just gonna do 3/4 ounces of each spirit. The most important thing is Campari. There's lots of red bitter liqueurs out there. Campari is probably the easiest to find, but I think in a lot of cases, who cares what you're using in your cocktail? It's really, without Campari, is it really a Negroni? I don't think so. The recipe for Campari dates back to 1860, while commercial production began in 1904 in Milan. Soon after, they began exporting the product to Nice, France, and then the rest of the world. While the alcohol content can vary from country to country, and some of the ingredients may have changed, overall, the recipe remains exactly the same as it was for the Campari family back in 1860. So we're gonna do 3/4 ounces of our Campari. Pour that right in there. And then gin, Bluecoat. I have Bluecoat in my house again. So yeah, we'll do 3/4 ounces of that. And then I can't believe I didn't put the lid back on this Campari. My cocktail, my bar set here, did actually come with pour sip bouts, which you've maybe seen me use in some of the other videos, but like, I'm not gonna keep those in my bottles all the time because they'll get dirty, they'll get sticky, they'll get fruit flies. You don't wanna keep them in your bottles all the time in your bar, and you certainly don't wanna keep them in your bottles all the time at home. Also, I don't know what kind of emergency is going on that you need to have speed pours set up for your home bar. But maybe, I don't know what kind of parties you're having. While we do know the origins of the piano necktie still remain unclear, despite claims by Will Ferrell's character Mugatu in the 2001 film Zoolander that he created it. Many don't realize that the film Zoolander is actually based on a series of shorts that aired as part of the VH1 Fashion Awards in 1996 and 1997. In fact, many people don't even realize that there were VH1 Fashion Awards at all. Then we're going to do 3/4 ounces of Sweet Vermouth. Now, the Sweet Vermouth, you could argue you could get a nicer one. It is sometimes hard depending on where you live. As I know, we have a lot of international viewers here at CaribbeanAndy.com, so maybe you have access to other vermouths. I just have this Martini and Rossi in my fridge, and this whole bottle is $10. I shared some with my neighbor, and yeah, we just, have a great time. Okay, that's all happening. Negronis are nice to make at home because, I don't know, I like having a Negroni when I have a full belly. I waited to put my ice in my mixing glass. I'm gonna use my hand. Probably just gonna put all of this in here. I'm going to stir it. You could also just build this in the glass and then be done. Like, honestly, that's probably, here's a Negroni. This is fine. I could drink this right now. And then, don't do that, really. We'll go ahead and strain it. I'm gonna give it one little stir, just so those get to be friends. And we're set. This is a Negroni. Oh, it's terrible. No, I'm kidding, it's good. Obviously the traditional garnish for this would be an orange peel, but I don't know, why do you need to garnish your drink at all? I don't like peels in my drinks. I don't like anything in my drink. Honestly, I don't even want this in here. There. Still a Negroni. Still tastes the same. And now you've removed the dangers of hitting yourself in the teeth. That's all I have to say. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and that you learned a new cocktail. If there's a cocktail you want to see me make, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. And like and subscribe, I do new videos every week.